We finally got him in the building. Yonkers in the building. Count Yonkers
Yo.
is in. Wow, I felt it. So
Yeah,
are you retiring right now on the Angel of Words podcast? Is that what just happened? Whoa. I think that's the first one.
I sometimes feel like I put a lot into it. Sometimes I don't feel like I get enough back from it.
Her question today was, have you ever bought baby oil for any sexual activities in your life?
Yeah, Jesse,
Yeah,
go on.
Jesse's
No, I
crazy.
haven't, but I've had it on deck.
Oh.
I haven't bought it, but I've had it on deck. That's a good one.
Yo, that's funny. I always tell people use Vaseline, you don't care. Like, how on top of the idiosyncrasies of the mechanics of the business side are you into?
I figured out all of my copyright stuff and things of that nature and the sound scan.
Because you were mentioning to me that your lady's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
How has your relationship been with any Latino artists? It's like,
I have. I did a joint with a girl. No. I think Z is freaking Arab. Yeah, she. I thought Z was Spanish. My bad.
X, Styles P, Jadakiss.
Oh man,
who's leaving? Who would you take?
Man,
who's got to get bumped off?
Yo, man.
Angel of Words.
Yo, man, can this be like freaking Drake chant?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Angel of Words podcast. I am your host, Angel of Words. You already know what it is. Tap on that subscribe button. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and all podcast platforms. Folks, don't forget the sponsors neither, because we don't. That's your boy, Brian J. Segura, BJS Photography, and Curtis Holmes and his book, Eyes of the Soul. So go cop that on Amazon, on barnesandnobles.com. It's available for you whenever you're available to go and purchase it. You know what it is, folks. At Angel of Words, ENT is the place to find everything related to Angel of Words on the socials, and we have the website www.aowent.com if you want more information on the Angel of Words entertainment universe. Now on deck on the Angel of Words podcast, we finally got him in the building. Yonkers in the building. Count Yonkers is in the building.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, my brother? And, it's been a long time coming.
I appreciate you.
Great to have you here, bro. We finally made it happen. You know, that's how these things work out, man. You know what I mean? You converse, and when things work out, they work out. But it's good to have you in the building.
Yes.
You're here to promote your newest album that you said will be coming out on your birthday,
November 30th.
And you're gonna be performing today. The man is gonna be performing a freestyle. What are we doing tonight?
I have a single that'll be out October 18th. All My Life. Count All My Life. So.
Okay. And you're gonna be performing that today. Everyone, correct?
Yes, and that's gonna be on my album November 30th.
All right, talk to me about the album. What should we be expecting from this fire, this heat that you plan on dropping for the people?
Just a bunch of realness, man. Just straight like bars, real rap, grown up rap. I'm talking about credit. I'm talking about street life. I'm talking about relationships, just like growing up, man. I'm talking about from a child with my parents into now. All of my struggles, all of my life, feeling kind of slighted by friends, by people. So I'm just talking about it.
It's interesting to me that you said real rap.
Real rap.
Are you one of those cats that is not a fan of the new millennium?
I like some of it.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah. I like some of it.
Because, some of us be hating, bro. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Some of us be out here wagging.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I never, Like I love the artists. I love everybody that's just doing their own thing in their own lane. It's just all about making music for the people that kind of feel you, and you just do you, man. I feel like none of us could kind of tell you how you supposed to do your music, right? It's about you. It's the experiences that you've had in your life. So I can't tell you that your experience is not what your experience is. So
I like that. Now, where did you record this album at? Like, can you take us through this process? And
um
what's the name of the album again?
Pat and Walter's Son Part 3. So I have Part 1 and 2 on all digital streaming platforms now. Pat and Walter's Son, of course, obviously my mom's name is Pat and my father's name is Walter, RIP to my dad. I came up with this album 2008. I just formulated it in my head, like Pat and Walter's Son. And I was doing like a bunch of like mixtapes at the time. And I said, I want to do this. And it hit me during the COVID, like to just to start to write and to formulate bars on it. And it's two dope albums. So I would tell people to go check it out. All platforms, Pat and Walter's Son 1 and 2 out now. I'm just like an underrated dude, man.
So what's the difference between Pat and what do you think is the difference between Pat and Walter's Son 1 and 2 compared to Part 3 that's coming out now?
I think 3 is a little more advanced. I felt like I
How
got
so?
better after every one.
Okay.
I feel like I've expanded my bars, expanded my mind, expanded my thinking, like a little more raps pertaining to current events, like right now, some of the stuff that's like going on now. So I just feel like I've expanded, and I feel like, I'm 40 years old, but I can expand it every time, right? I
Yeah.
feel like every day that I write, I could write from an experience. I could write like about the election. I could write about what's going on with Diddy. Like I could just write current event stuff. Like so. But the Pat and Walter's Son theme is about my mom and dad, like a lot. Like I just want it to be different. Like to not have a whole album about the same stuff all the time, because everybody raps the same. So I just want it to be different.
Okay, it's important, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, to differentiate yourself from everyone else. Now, do you get a lot of flack from people? You know what I mean? Because you just mentioned your age. You get a lot of flack from people saying like, "Yo, why are you still going at this artist shit at your age?"
Well, some people, they take the shots with the memes on the gram.
Okay.
Like, but you can't take that personal, because there's a lot of people now that I'm with that I know that are 45, 44, and they're rapping and they really sound better than the 20-something-year-olds.
Yeah.
But it's just a hard time for the people to kind of believe in them, because our culture jokes and laughs at everything. Yeah. Everything's funny. Everything is somebody hate. Like, so it's never, you'll have your like loyal supporters that'll rock with you, that really mess with you for you and will really listen to you. And then some will even not listen, but then call you and say, "Yo, damn, I ain't realized that you was so dope." Well, you should have, but you was looking at me being 40-something, laughing as if this is what I do every day, knowing I'm a caseworker, like I have a real job, like a real life, but I just happen to rap.
Yeah.
So,
and you have a passion for it, and why not? You know what I mean?
And it's my therapy too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I felt that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of, I've had a lot of artists come up here and say that's really this music situation is really a therapeutic situation.
Yeah, it really is. It's a lot going on out here, so I need to release sometimes.
So where did you record the actual album?
Well, I'm doing some joints now, but I record at Union Music Studio with Guap. Don the Guap, shout out to Guap. He mixes the songs down and everything. So I did my first 2 joints there.
Okay.
And the albums are dope. I've performed in Brooklyn. I performed like a lot of places, but it's just hard to get out there if I don't know how to say this. I take it serious, but if it's not your life every day, if that makes sense, right? I feel like if I didn't have a job, if I didn't have a family, this would be all I know. So I would have been on hungry, been at every show. There's things that I miss because of, I'm just this. Like I have my son tonight. So it's things that I miss that sometimes I know I shouldn't miss, but I still miss it at times. So that's been kind of like a little setback for me.
Are you a single parent in a
No,
sense?
no, no,
Okay,
no,
all
no,
right.
no, no.
So you do all right. So you
Yeah,
with all
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope. All right,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah,
That's fire, bro. Like
yeah.
how does that make you feel? Because the culture, unfortunately, it raps a lot. There's a lot of music about, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
being out there doing your thing,
Yeah.
not really being home and talking about family. Like, first question is, do you discuss that in this album coming up? And then number two, like, how do you feel like being a present dad? You know what I mean? When the, black community gets a bad rap.
Well, that's number one for me. Having a son, he's 6. That's number one. This is all new to me. To learn about him, learning about myself as well. So he's number one. So I mean, but I kind of in a lot of my songs I say his name, Noah this, Noah that. So I'm kind of keeping him like abreast to it. He likes a lot of my music. Look, Daddy, I see you on the YouTube. Oh man, that's my dad. So he's happy about it. I try to make sure that I give something that's real and just tell my story, man. I just want to be heard. I kind of feel like it's a long time coming, man. I started doing this in like 97, man. Like me and a whole group of us. And I feel like I'm the last one standing, like
Yo,
out of
that's
like
crazy.
7 or
Yeah.
8 of us.
Yeah.
Like all of my boys with families. They're like, yo, Count's still doing it. I'm rocking with you. So
Well,
yeah.
welcome, bro. This is the Angel of Words
Angel of Word,
podcast
yes.
where your stories are heard. So you know what I
Yes,
mean? And
AOW, baby.
we love bringing all different types of flavor up here because this is my therapy. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? Being
Yes,
able
sir.
to talk to people about their passions because we all do have real lives,
Real lives,
and
yes, sir.
sometimes those lives that we have behind the scenes do infiltrate and trying to and kind of like cock block on the stuff that we really want to get done.
Yeah, facts,
You feel
facts.
me? But that's why I built this platform so that
Facts.
I can get people up here to really
Tell
shine,
their
man,
story,
and do
yes.
what they do best. You feel
Yes,
me?
yes. I
Now
appreciate you.
I remember something dope that you did. Like you was in like a quadruple like rap situation, like a feature with like TDI music, right? Like
yeah.
that was fire. How
That's
did
my
that come
boy.
about? Yeah, I went out there. Shout out to TDI.
Shout out to TDI. Like he said, like I had met him through my friend Critter, and like it just started to where him, his boy Sash, I had met also, and he just knew that the three of us all rhymed, and he just kind of came up with a group called Four, and he just was like, "Yo, y'all, let's get on a joint," and the joint is the 4 Alarm Blaze. It's the MLP
That was fire.
joint.
I was feeling
Thank you,
that joint.
thank you.
Yeah.
So that was the first joint that all 4 of us did. Like Jadakiss, he freaking posted it on his page. So it was like that was a little buzz, man. We kept it up with another song after that, the Ghostface, that Raekwon, that Fish instrumental. We did that, but now it's a little slow motion for whatever reason. But like TDI really set it up for us. Like he had us like kind of like popping in the group. Everything was core 4, plus us doing our own solo stuff too. Like so all of us real talented.
And that's available still on YouTube, correct? Because that's where I remember seeing.
Yes.
So catch the call 4 on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's lit over there.
Yep.
Do you like working with other people? You know what I mean? Is it something you enjoy? Because I know like it's hard to get a bunch of egos in one room to collaborate and shit like that.
No, I do. I love it because it's like steel sharpens steel also. So I feel like if there's a weak link out of us, writing with people that's a little better and they giving you advice is going to get you a little better. If you're accessible to it, right? Everybody's not, oh, no, I got this. Me, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm an accountable man for everything in my life. I'm accountable. I make a mistake, I'm accountable. I do this, I'm accountable. If you don't think I came hard enough, I fuck with you, I rock with you, I'll do the verse over if you need me to. Like, I don't feel anything about that. Like, I'm not gonna, oh, yo, I feel you playing me. I'm a grown-ass man. I'll do the verse over, buddy. It's okay. Thank you for telling me. I take your advice that the product that you want to put out has to be the best product. So,
of course. Have you ever done any rap battles?
I did a few rap battles and
All
like,
right, because you know that
like,
that's why I heard your name pop
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I did the Cypher City TV rap battle a couple years ago.
Word, yeah.
Yeah, I was out there covering it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done.
And you know that's why I
You
heard your
heard
name
count?
first. And yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So have you ever engaged in that warfare?
I
'Cause
mean,
that's a different
yeah,
beast.
that's a different beast. Like, I'm not really like heavy with it. I did a few battles though, and I was like, damn, I gotta step it up. These dudes is beasts. These
Yeah.
some monsters, hungry
Yeah.
dudes ready to destroy shit. So
Yeah, bro.
yeah, yeah.
I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie,
battles
bro.
is dope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, battles are dope.
Where did you battle? Like, you know what I mean? Do you remember?
Brooklyn, I remember battling, and then just like growing up in like Yonkers, also
Copy.
some like battles with a whole bunch of people rhyming. Like there's sometimes that people call battles when it's 3 or 4 people in a cipher rhyming. So
Copy. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
now, you're from Yonkers?
Yes.
Bro, you come from an
Yonkers.
epic area in the hip hop
course.
universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, what was that like? Because I'm sure like that in that scene, in the rap scene, that must have been bananas growing up. You know what I'm saying?
It's incredible. I saw people from their start to rise up to where they are now. And I always respected it and always show love, but I just try to carve out my own way because I know that's what everyone's going to think from the start, that everyone is from a certain sense of, people to put you out. Like, but, all of us in Yonkers, I feel like are talented. We all got kind of like similar styles, but then different also. So, But yeah, Yonkers was a hot place, like 98, 99. You heard X, you heard Locks, you heard the Sporty Thieves. You're like, whoa, this is a hot spot, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of talented, unsigned artists from there that's been doing it a long time that just never got their just due. I guess whoever knows why, right?
I mean, but you could make a case that was the hottest like area in a certain span.
Yeah, no,
because people really forget the numbers X was putting up, the numbers that the Locks was putting up, all the joints they were on, you know what I mean? They went into Madison Square Garden and put the beats on the Diplomats, you know what I mean? According to, obviously, you know what I mean? Like I felt I'm from Harlem, you know what I mean? So, obviously I'm always gonna be like, yo, yeah, take the side of the Harlem cat.
I love Dipset, but Dipset knows.
Yeah,
Dipset
you know what I mean?
It's all good. They still have hits, you know what I mean?
That's bananas, man. Now, I want to discuss, now that we're on the subject of battling, like, when you see things that transpire, like the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, you know what I mean? What goes through your head as a rap artist?
I feel like nowadays that the person that is the more popular person, even if that person didn't kind of win the battle, they're still kind of more relevant, if that makes sense, because they were the one that's selling, or they the one that the girls love and everything. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, everybody was kind of upset at J. Cole because he bowed out of that just to say he didn't want that energy. Sometimes you don't want that energy. I still think Cole is nice. He didn't have to jump in it. I still think he's nice. I don't feel nothing different about him, but maybe someone 20-something wanted that smoke. Like, come on, Cole, do it. So, I mean, listen, I think it's good for hip hop if it stays hip hop, right?
Yeah.
There's times that it could kind of like venture out and it could like turn into some other stuff. Like I heard or I saw somewhere Ross was in Toronto and they was like scrapping. So that's something different, you know what I mean? Because that's their hero out there. So
yeah.
So
and there's a lot of egos, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
always.
From what I can tell, and I'm not really trying to knock nobody, but I gotta obviously state my opinion the way I see things.
Yeah,
like, I don't know if the younger generation can handle ball breaking as well as we could growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always something like a lot of excuses, right?
Yeah.
They. I mean, I guess that just goes with just growing up and aging
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Aging.
you would hope. You hope.
You would hope so. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's true
saying?
too. I still know 50-something-year-olds doing this in
Yeah.
pictures all
Yeah,
day.
you know what I
So
mean?
who the hell
It's
knows?
yo. Yeah.
It's a crazy life. But listen, I attest that to all. We are not perfect beings. We're all
Mhm.
doing our best, and we just don't do like life is too short, man. We just do our best. We love who loves us, and keep it the hell moving. I'm at that level now, bro. I'm just like, I wake up, I pray, I like hope that my family's good and my loved ones, and just do me, man. I can't worry about who likes me, who doesn't. I spent too much time worrying about all of that. I'm too good of a person for that. You know what I'm saying? So
What's your process like when you're writing? You know what I mean? When you're recording, like, what do you go through? You know what I mean? Because I know everybody's different.
yeah, I mean, I kind of have my rhymes already kind of like written to the beat. I'll go in the booth. I darken up everything, of course. Like I listen to the beat for a while and I just get into my zone and I just go in. Like I just listen to the beat and I just go in, but it's like already like written stuff. Like, and I just follow it to the beat. I bounce it how it needs to go. I catch the rhythm, the lyrics, how it goes, and I just drop it.
So words are always flowing through your brain,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, yeah. Always, always, always. And I'm jotting stuff down. So
Who produced this album that's coming out?
a whole bunch of people I have, and
Okay.
I bought the beats, I leased the beats, so
Okay.
I kind
Through
of
what platforms have you? Because we like to give information.
through YouTube. I have a oh man, I have EM Saint that does these Griselda type beats, but these are like so official.
What are Griselda type beats? Like cocaine beats? Like what are we talking?
Like
I think
freaking
Griselda. I'm thinking like
street
the.
beat, yeah, like the
I'm
street
thinking that
beats,
Blanco, that
Benny and
white.
Conway. Yeah. Yeah, Benny and Conway and all those type beats,
Okay.
like real boom bap,
Copy.
like boom bap hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm just hip hop, man. I just want to do my hip hop music. I have girl songs, hard songs, whatever the hell it is, man. I just try
Did you
to go.
balance it out? You know what I mean? When you're creating the romantic hip hop,
Yeah.
right? Was anybody in particular going through your mind, or is it like past situations? Like, you know what I mean?
It's so crazy because every time I rhyme, people think I'm coming talking about someone. I swear, I'm the only one in the world that probably has that, bro. I could put something on the gram. Yo, Count, you coming at me. Dog, I haven't seen you in what the fuck am I thinking about
Yeah.
you for?
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, that's my life, man. I'm the nicest dude in the world, bro. But people be, oh, you coming at me. Bro, did you do something to me?
Yeah.
I'm a grown ass man, nigga. I come to your face. I have nothing to. I'm just speaking my life and my experiences, bro.
Yeah.
If you was part of my experience and shitted on me, then you might be one of them
Yeah,
people.
yo,
If
that's
not, you don't have to worry about it, bro. I swear, like, yo, I never think somebody's coming at me. You could say anything. Yonkers this or Count. As long as you don't say Count, I'm okay. I've never done nothing to nobody. So I don't be worrying about that. But me, every post I put on the gram and Facebook, oh Count, it seemed like you coming. Who am I coming at now, bro? So yeah, I be having that stuff going on with me, man.
that's kind of annoying, right? Don't you think so, man? It's like, if you feel some type of way, then you may want to start acting different then. You know what I mean? Don't throw stones and then try to hide your hands after.
Bro, I live in Dobbs Ferry, New York, bro. Okay. I'm living good. I'm doing my best. I love everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody's done anything to me that I have to come at anyone. So
so you've never come at anyone directly in hip hop
well,
before?
I never said anybody's name or something. I may have, maybe years ago, I may have taken some shots sometimes, but it's not shots at people that they think. Not a shot like, yo, F you like that. A shot, maybe somebody saying something to me, so I say it back. But I'm not really into that. That's not like
Has that happened to you? Somebody came for you?
I mean, saying my name, no.
All right, nobody ever came at you hard body like that.
No. I mean, it's no purpose, man. This shit is like I'm doing this. I'm just doing it, man. Like it's my therapy. I'm just getting this stuff out. I just want people to hear me and be like, oh wow, Count is nicer than I thought. Really, I'm gonna be honest. Like I never was in this to try to be like an international superstar. Like, nah, that's not. Like I'm a realist first too. So that's not gonna happen. But I could be out here getting some streams and having it pop off and people saying, oh, he's super dope. So
How do you like that freedom? Because I feel like when you have that kind of pressure where you do want to get to those levels, you may forget a little bit about the art because you're so focused on the business aspect and trying
yeah.
to get on and maybe jeopardizing your integrity to do and doing sort of things that you may should or don't really want to be doing, but you're just trying to get on so much, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, ended up in a Diddy party or something, doing some shit you didn't
Like,
really want
oh
to do.
shit,
You know what I
Cal,
mean?
yo, what you doing?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I gotta be here. I'm trying to get on, man.
Making a trip to the store to buy some lube last minute. You know what I mean? But
60 bottles of baby oil I got,
yo,
baby.
for real. But is do you feel freedom when you just know that you're doing it for the passion of the art?
Yeah, I do. It's all freedom. It's like I get everything. I don't make a lot of money from it, but the streams I do get, it's on me. Like I just feel free with it. Like independent artists. You feel what you say and you just go in the booth and just spit it, you know?
Now, you are an independent artist. What do you do to protect yourself in terms of like the things that you write? Are you somebody that's active, running your stuff through the Library of Congress? Is it a situation where like you just put it out there and whatever happens, happens? If Spotify eats off of you, you really don't care? Like how on top of the idiosyncrasies of the mechanics of the business side are you into?
I've figured out all of my copyright stuff and things of that nature and the sound scans and a few things, but I've always said I need to be more business minded, like in terms of like I talk to my boy Critter, I get him to freaking do all of my damn artwork. He's like a genius with it. This guy Seth from Africa does some of my freaking artwork. So I sometimes need to be a little more hands on with that. So I feel like I could do everything on my own, not asking anyone for anything. Of course, we're always going to need some type of help, right? But I don't know. I could get a little better with the business, but the copyright and all of that stuff, I'm already on top of. So like the money comes like to my checking account and those type things. So Spotify and them are always going to eat or for everybody
Yeah, no, for
anyway.
sure,
So.
But at least if you're getting your little pennies here and there, you are getting you earn the
Yeah.
damn pennies, man. Like my thing is don't leave money on the table. I don't care how much money it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, it just builds good habits.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think like the key to success is building good habits, building good foundational habits. And if you have those habits, then, eventually you'll be able to, get to a point where you reap the fruit of your labor. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Consistency also.
Facts.
That's the main thing. Consistency. I felt like I've been a little more consistent with these albums. Like sometimes I tell people I have 2 albums. Are they like 2 whole albums? I'm like, yeah. 1, 8 songs, another with 10 songs. Just stop and listen. That's it.
How do you feel about social media being such an important part of being an artist? Is it something that it's hard for you to adjust to? Is it something that you like, something that you don't like, something that you're looking forward to learning? Like, where you at with that right now?
Nah, I do
personally?
like it. I do like it. It's a lot like, and I sometimes feel like even if people don't like it, everybody's seen it because you'll see people and they'll tell you, yo, I like that joint that you put out Friday. They won't like it, but they'll see you and tell you.
Yeah.
So social media is funny sometimes, man. You sometimes feel yourself kind of competing and battling with folks that you grew up with. That kind of don't make it good at times.
Yeah.
But it's good for the fact that you could put your music out, people could hear you, and give you feedback. And then if they don't give you feedback, that's okay too. But everybody's listening. It's not just, you see, it was a while where I just focused on Yonkers. That's so much of the world. Who cares? Like I have people in China. Like I've had this guy in China hit me up to say, yo, who the hell are you? Yo, you're like Biggie. I thought he was gassing me up. I'm dead serious. He's like, yo, you, and I said, how? But he said, not rhyming, but you're vivid and you're not afraid to say what you feel. And that's sometimes everybody kind of gets stuck with, I have to say this because this rapper said it and this rapper's on. And no way I could like I just always kind of feel like I have to do what Yonkers does. And it's so much of the world that's so way more bigger than just that little place of people that like it or don't like it, right? It's a big world out here of a lot of people. So I was kind of taken back a few times, like I'll look at my sound scan stuff on the distro kid and I'll see China and Russia. And I'm talking and I'm like, who knows counting Russia? And I'm so amazed when I look at the scan. I'm like, they're listening to the song? Who are these people in Russia, in Japan, and China? So there's a lot more going on than Yonkers, New York, trust me. So
Isn't that great though when you realize that though
yeah,
as an artist, like,
yeah,
yo, bro, like there's a million people, there's a
yeah.
million people, there's billions of people all over the world.
All over the world.
But you know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to pop off in your own neighborhood. You know what I mean?
And I feel like people think that you have to first. That
Yeah.
yo, if you don't pop off there, then you're a nobody or not known. I'm known deeper than music anyway, but I'm just talking about on the strength of sometimes where you're from, they're not gonna like support you as much as where you like other people.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of got caught up with, like a lot. Like, damn, man, they like, only some people here. And then I'll go somewhere else and these guys will make me, as I said, I'll feel like I'm Biggie and I'll be like, nah, I'm being gassed up now, these dudes, but it's real hip hop. They're not looking at me as Count from Yonkers that has all of this stuff or that does all of this stuff. They just looking at all they looking at is the music. There's nobody thinking I can't like it because he'll be popping more. Just listen to the music you like or you don't, right? So I feel like people give you more chances like across the world and the place and like the place that you're not from kind of always will accept you more and it'll show you more love because it's like who's this artist? Like he's like new. This is fresh hip hop. This is dope. So
I enjoy that, man. I enjoy the fact that, you know, it be the strangers that feel you more than the people that grew up with you. But you know, people take a lot of things for granted. I think it's just, you know, it's an unfortunate part of the human disposition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so I don't really like hold it against
Oh,
anybody.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, don't hit me up for a loan later on when I get on. You know what I'm saying? Because I do keep receipts.
Nah, I do. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody post me. All right. Ain't nobody checking for me, right? If I saw Jay-Z in the city and Hov post me, then everybody will say Count is so dope. So that's just like, I don't like the minds of adults sometimes. Have your own mind. If you rock with it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But don't say you don't and you didn't listen or you just thinking of me being me, a funny dude, a cool dude. Just say I like it or I don't. And a lot of times, too, people have to rap like other people. Like me, I'm in my own lane, so I don't be around people. I do my own thing. I be on vacay every 2 weeks. Like, I do me. I don't need no artist to help me, none of that. So maybe sometimes people can also be like, well, he don't really need no help, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how people think. I'm just saying, right? I'm just formulating.
No. I mean, there's the energy you feel, and that's, you know, that's what you're discussing right now. You feel me? So I understand you completely, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you start. How do you say it's hunches? Sometimes hunches are right, sometimes hunches are wrong. But you know, energy speaks for itself, bro, and you can't fake that.
True indeed. And to be honest, I'm not really I'm not into bad energy.
Yeah.
I'm not begging no one to feel me. Look, I'm a grown man. At the end of the day, I wake up tomorrow, I work, bills, so I do my rap thing too.
Now, I want to segue because, you know, we have a young lady who's part of the team, couldn't be here today. Her name is Jessie. Jessie J. She's part of the podcast team, but she has a segment called Jessie's Weird Questions. So, folks, this next segment, sponsored by Brian J. Segura, BJ's Photography, and Eyes of the Soul by Curtis Holmes, is now the time for Jessie's Weird Question. Now, Jessie sent this in. It's always super weird.
Let's go,
you know, you don't need to answer it. You know,
Let me see what Jessie talking
but
about.
Her question today was, have you ever bought baby oil for any sexual activities in your life?
Yeah, Jessie, go on.
Jessie
No, I
crazy.
haven't, but I've had it on deck.
Oh.
I haven't bought it, but I've had it on deck. That's a good one.
Yo, that's funny. I always tell people use Vaseline because it has more endurance. You know what I'm saying? Don't use the baby oil. That shit doesn't last long. I use the Vaseline.
Yeah.
But that was Jesse's Weird Question, brought to you by Brian J. Segura, BJ's Photography, and Eyes of the Soul by Curtis Holmes. Yeah, yo, I wish you could have been here, man. You would have enjoyed. You would have enjoyed her vibe for sure, man. She's the best at the podcast game,
That's
man.
dope.
You know what I mean? But shout out to her. Now, Count, right? You're coming out with this album, right? What is your plan in order to try to get notoriety on the streaming platforms, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking of, just the podcast. I kept saying this, like Angel of Word. I kept saying like a few shows maybe next month. Like I'm gonna try to get into good, and I'm gonna just keep on like promoting on the media. I'm gonna tell people, listen, I have an album coming out, and that's it. Like I'm gonna post on Facebook, on the gram. I'm gonna tell people, and just keep on putting stuff out. Right? Music. Sometimes people don't listen, but you keep on feeding them, and they like, damn, he just keeps on putting out stuff. I gotta listen to this shit now.
Do you have a problem getting people to come out to watch you perform? Like, how has that been? Because I know, people every time somebody and a promoter throws in, because I do events, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, we want artists that bring people out.
Yeah.
How easy or hard is it for you to get people to come and support you in person?
That's a good one. I tell people if people could show up, people will. I feel like people they support me more on the gram and stuff. I mean, in person I get the love too. There's been a few people that have showed up if they can, but I feel like I have to put it out there more. As I said, everybody's grown, so it's always timing. I feel like a lot of people, I have to tell them like a month in advance, like, yo, I got a show November 19th, and tell them today.
Yeah.
So, and just get people prepped up for it, man. So,
okay. Yeah. How many people you think you've brought out anytime you've come out to perform?
Not a lot. 30.
Okay.
30.
That's a good amount, bro.
30,
that's not terrible, bro.
30,
you know what I'm
30,
saying?
30.
I've worked with, unfortunately, with some artists that couldn't get 2 or 3 people to come out. So,
Yeah.
you can get 30 people to come out.
Yeah.
I only asked you this because I got an event coming up on the 25th.
Oh, word? Yeah, word. Nice. Nice.
Not for nothing. If you're an artist and you want to perform, don't, again, reach out to Angel of Words, ENT.
Yes.
These are usually the questions that I do ask the artists. Because, you get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We usually pay artists 20% of the purse of what they bring in. You know what I mean? So you get the kickback. So it's not like,
That's dope. That's dope.
You put in the effort, you get it, you get money back.
Yeah,
and then it's not a situation where like, you got like, all these other platforms where you got to buy the tickets in advance and you got to sell it for, you know what I mean? It's like, if you think you can bring people out, you whatever it says on the Apache, on the Eventbrite, whatever platform we're using, bro, you get the numbers and you get the percentage, and we don't play around with that.
I'm down with
artist,
that.
You know what I mean?
I'm down.
If you're an artist, you want to perform, Count, we'll have this discussion off, after.
Oh, hell
again,
yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe we can get you on the docket before the 25th. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
And those are the events that I do at Pereo Save My Life. So, shout out to them boys.
Yes.
Over there at Pereo Save
course.
My Life. Now, because, you were mentioning to me that your lady's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
How has your relationship been with any Latino artists or anything of that nature? Has that been something that you've ever thought about doing a collab with some Latino artists? Like,
I have. I did a joint with a girl. No, I think Z is freaking Arab. Yeah, I thought Z was Spanish. My bad.
And shout out to the Arab community for sure.
Nah, but I'm definitely willing to do all of that, man.
And it's Arab, not Arab.
Arab. Oh yeah, sorry. Oops,
sorry,
like I have no issue with that. Like I will work with anyone, man.
Yeah.
I'm not too big for any of that, man. It's all about the learning and the growth and just getting to freaking connect, with the same people kind of, trying to do it as well. So
what kind of artists would you like to work with? You know what I mean? What is the style? Who would be your perfect gumbo of people to work with?
Mm. That like some of the artists that are out now.
Yeah, it could be anybody that's out now, a particular personality type that you would like to work with, a particular sound, like, who would, tickle your fancy in a sense?
That's a good question. I mean, singers like Mary J. and all of them.
Okay. So, all right. So you would like to do some hip hop R&B type situation.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's enough of that going around nowadays.
I don't think so
man.
either.
What's up with that?
I don't think so either because, as I said, everybody's so hard, everybody's so tough, everybody can't like get into a different element. So, but yeah, I would definitely love that. Like the Mary J's, the Mariahs, like all of the legends, man.
Yeah. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Man.
And like it's a lot of new artists out here that are like really, really dope, unsigned, that like I would like to do projects with and see if we could shop the freaking project and stuff and just get the exposure. So
yeah, because I could see you with like a dope singer on the hook, bro. Like I miss that kind of music, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the romantic music, man. You know what I'm saying? I do. I feel like there's not enough of that. Yeah, it's cool to be tough, and everybody likes to rat your girl in the sack every once in a while, but that's every once in a while. You don't want that all the time, You want your girl to kiss you and tell you she loves you and bring you flowers and give you a pedicure, like. Facts. Like I can't have the hard shit all the time.
Yeah,
it's a little bit overwhelming, bro.
And it's such a day and age where it's like, where you're not coming hard enough if you're not rhyming about the same shit. I can't rhyme about bricks or raw since 96. Where's my bricks or raw? I want to talk about my life. I want to talk about my credit. I want to talk about you niggas 40-something getting a colonoscopy and waking up, man.
Definitely over 40. You got to go get that colonoscopy.
Tell niggas to wake up, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I just want to rap how I do, man. I'm like right on the cusp. I still could rap about the streets. I done been there, done it all. And then I rap about, life and being lovable and loving person, bro.
I
like
that, man.
Life is too short. Love, 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 and more love, baby. Love, no hate, love. That's all I deal with is love, man.
I felt that. Unfortunately, the socials is all about negativity, man. Because that's what gets people, with all due respect, that's what gets people motivated to say stuff. Like, it's unfortunate, right? And I don't know if it's just case specific to the United States of America, but it seems like we don't know how to handle affection. We don't know how to handle love. You know what I'm saying?
It's just too much. Like it would hurt me to say that I love you. Like, oh my goodness, I feel weaker saying that to you. It's just so.
I mean, look, for example, me and you, it took us a while.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to cancel on you, cancel. You know what I mean? You had to cancel on me. It wasn't like I felt no type of way. It's I still kept it professional. I didn't get upset. You know what I'm saying? But people would do that kind of stuff. They'd be like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not messing with him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't know what's going on in a person's life. When the timing is there, the timing is there. You know what I mean? And then you show love when the shit happens. Man, I really appreciate you pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're right about that, bro. It's like nobody's loving, man. Wow.
Yeah. I told Brian too at TDI's party, I was like, yo, man, I don't think Angel want to mess with me no more, man. Yo, I set up too many times to stop. Brian was like, nah, yo, Count, just stay consistent with it, man. It's not personal and stuff to him. So I'm glad that I am here and I really appreciate you. And I do apologize because I have said it like a few times that I was going to come. And I guess it's all timing, so.
Yeah, no, I saw you on the call for. I'm like, yo, I want that energy in the studio. You feel me? Like, But like I said, man, you never know what's going on in someone's life, bro. And when the time comes, man. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. It's not something that you could force. You know what I mean? And now we're here chilling on a Sunday, relaxed. We don't got to worry about nothing. We macking. I told my job to, you know what I mean? Like, kick rocks.
He made it happen for me, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
you know what I mean? It's great to have you here, man.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, the podcast is sponsored by BJS Photography and Curtis Holmes, Eyes of the Soul. Please go cop that. It's on Amazon.com and BarnesandNobles.com. Available now for purchase. It's fire. Definitely got to go read that. I mean, look, man, a horror fiction book written by a black man. You don't see that often. You know what I'm saying? So we're really trying to support each other here.
Yeah.
But Count Yonkers, we've reached the point in the podcast, and I didn't tell you about this, but if you watch the program, you should know it's time for 5 words with Angel.
Yes.
Now count on 5 words with Angel. I'm going to give you a word, a phrase, or a question. You're going to give me the first word that comes to your head.
Okay.
Sometimes people go off on a tangent because they get triggered, and that's cool too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So the first word on 5 words with Angel is going to be a question, right?
Yeah.
What is your favorite part of Puerto Rico? Because you mentioned you go there a lot. Been there more than me.
My favorite part? Oh, man. San Juan.
Any particular part in San Juan?
Isla Verde? Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the beaches. I'm taking pictures right by that freaking Puerto Rico sign, which is amazing to me that the sign is like right here and everybody could snap their pics right there next to it. And San Juan is kind of like a little, like it's more city life too. But I like some of the places that I go, like Wanaka. I've met so many people like in the town that's amazing. So the whole island is amazing, really.
What's your favorite dish?
Guess what? I eat like a little kid. I'm the worst. So just rice and chicken, man.
All right, that's
rice and chicken, man.
Right. Arroz con pollo. You already know, baby.
Yeah. That's
now,
it.
My next question to you, Count. Mets or Yankees?
Oh, Yankees since birth, and Cleveland tomorrow's going through it, and the Dodgers and Mets tonight. I'm gonna watch that too. But yeah, I've been Yankees ever since birth. And I can't say I'm afraid of the Mets, but they're playing amazing.
I mean,
they're on a
they're in a
mission.
tough spot though.
But they got the Dodgers now.
Those Dodgers are loaded. You know what I mean? So let's focus on this series. You know what I mean?
I said at the beginning of the year, Yankees Dodgers, and it's almost gonna happen.
You know, we'll see. I was out of Yankees Mets. That would be lit for the city. You know what I mean?
Right?
For real.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what I mean?
Word.
Nothing like talking smack, but the Dodgers wouldn't be bad neither. So
Dodgers.
I mean, but we got to make it too. You know what I mean? We can't underestimate
Cleveland
Cleveland
Guardians,
Indians,
yes.
the Guardians. Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm old school. It's hard for me
I am
to get
too.
accustomed to it. Them and the Commanders, super hard for me to get.
Come on, man. Washington Redskins, baby.
That's it, man. I'm trying, man.
Yeah.
The third word is you got to not. I'm gonna give you 3 artists from Yonkers. Which one would you take their place? Because they gotta go. X, Styles P, Jadakiss.
Oh man,
who's leaving? Who would you take?
Man,
who's gotta get bumped off?
Yo, man, can this be like freaking Drink Champs?
Yeah, I mean you could pass. That's fine too, bro. Because 5 words with it. So the first word was pass.
I pass. I take a shot. Those are 3 beasts, monsters, and legends, man. I can't take any one of them off.
My 4th word is what comes to your mind, right? When you think about the TV show Martin.
This show.
Yeah, because I figured, I seen
this show.
I had to ad-lib. I was like, yo, that is super fire, bro.
Thank you. I think of the Tommy Hearns episode. Shout out to my man Nam Ned. Get fresh, Nam Ned, baby.
That's who made the shirt?
Yes.
All right, shout him out again, bro, real quick on the microphone.
Shout out to Nam Ned. Get fresh Yonkers, baby.
That's it. Get fresh Yonkers.
That dude got it all, man.
Now, since it seems like you're a boxing fan, right?
Yeah.
Who is pound for pound to you number 1 right now? And I'll give you mine.
Right now?
Yeah, right
now.
That's still
active.
It has to be active.
Oh,
yeah, active.
I mean,
who's pound for pound for you right now? Number 1. Who you think is the best boxer in the world right now?
Right now, it's probably
active.
It's Damn, that's a good question. What's the name? Only lost to Floyd, so it's probably yeah.
Well, Canelo, you talking about?
Yeah.
He lost to Bivol too at
Oh, he
175. Yeah.
He did lose.
Yeah, he lost to Bivol. Yeah.
He'll bust Bivol's ass if you fight him again. I think. I don't know. I think Canelo. I'm trying to think of others, and I'm like, I mean, I like Tyson all time as the best, of course. I mean, Ali's the best though, but I don't know. Maybe Crawford. Terrence Crawford is
okay. So Crawford to you is pound for pound the best.
Yeah.
Hey, all right,
Crawford's
cool.
a beast.
I'm gonna go with it's a controversial take, right? Because you can say Crawford and the Canelos, but I'm gonna say Jaron Ennis because nobody wants to fight him.
Ennis is nice.
You know what I mean? You gotta be P for P if nobody wants to get in the ring with you, bro.
Nice. Ennis
nobody
nice.
Wants to get him. Nobody wants to fight this dude, bro.
It doesn't matter his freaking weight, his rank. Yeah, nobody wants to get in.
Nobody wants to get. No valid boxer wants to get in the ring with him, dog. It's like, it's not worth it for me.
Yeah, right.
That's
of course it's not, because he's gonna put
bro.
that head to bed.
Super wild, bro.
Yeah,
super wild,
nice.
Bro.
Wow, I didn't think about him.
Yeah. No, I'm a big boxing guy. I've done a couple boxing podcasts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, with the homies. Whenever we get together, you know what I mean? I always tell them, like, let's come through and talk.
Dope.
But, it's hard to get multiple people together. They have their husbands and stuff. So, you know what I mean? They gotta, they got, you got to be on point with the family situation.
Facts. Always.
Now, Count, I would like for you to give a message, right, to anyone out there that's still trying to rap or is rapping or is about to start rapping, like a message to the public right now. This is your camera right here. Look into that camera, man, and just talk to them, bro.
Just stick to yourself. Keep it organic. Just keep on putting out music, man. Just keep on doing it. Try not to worry about who's receiving it, because sometimes you want the wrong people to receive it. Just keep doing what you do. Stay in your own lane. Be organic, true to yourself, and consistent. Consistency is number one. And I need to take a little bit of that advice myself. So.
Now, please, before we let you go, let everybody know what's happening with you. Go in, social media platforms, everything. Just Count. Just let it loose. Let everybody know what time it is with Count Yonkers.
All right, Count. You could get me on Instagram, Count_WJ. Facebook, Walter Jackson. That's my real name. YouTube, Suspects 1000. SoundCloud, Count Yonkers, New York. I have 2 albums out. Pat and Walter Son 1 and 2 on all streaming platforms, also on the YouTube. I have a single coming out next Friday, the 18th, All My Life. It'll be on all digital streaming platforms.
October 18th, everybody.
October 18th. I'm going to do a video for it soon. Shout out to Mel Fraze that does the videos, always holding it down. That's going to be on Pat and Walter Son 3, which will be out my birthday, November 30th. I'm just trying to make this happen. And I think I've told a few people this, but as I told you, being in the 40s, I said I think I may stop rapping after this. This is kind of crazy, right?
Okay.
Not stop per se. I mean, just in sense of the albums and stuff. Like if people like want to do joints, I like get in the booth with them and stuff. But it's time to go back to school. Try to get my family stuff in some order and get me in some order, and start looking in the mirror to become the man that I need to be. If that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So it's time for me to kind of do something kind of different, right? If I'm kind of nice in it, I'm pretty good. But there's other things I could do as well, right? And I have a 6-year-old son, so I don't want him to feel like all his dad could do is music. That you just look at your dad as a rapper. Nah, your dad is a great person. Right? Like I could be more. Like I could finish school right now at 40 something. Like I don't have to just be what we're supposed to be as Black and Spanish people, right? Entertainers or stars. Like, I could be a regular man and be a great person, right? I could take care of my family. I could be a great man and still be me, right? So.
Wow, I felt it. So
Yeah,
are you retiring right now on the Angel of Words podcast? Is that what just happened? Whoa. I think that's the first one. Count, you still got to perform,
I
man.
Perform and all that, man. No. I just mean in the sense of like putting out albums and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still going to be like doing it, but I sometimes feel like I put a lot into it. Sometimes I don't feel like I get enough back from it, but I guess I do when I feel someone, as I told you, someone in freaking China talking about, nah, bro, stop. Come on, man, you got it. I'm listening to this now. So it's all a process. This stuff is a lot. Like, I started doing this in 98, had a group, Suspects, as I told you, me and my boy Taj started it, and then a lot more followed, and it was like 8 of us, man. We were like rapping in a car, like we were hungry. Black radio days, the Black Panasonic radio days.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Putting the tapes in the radio and rapping over it with another radio, just the instrumentals, and just putting them out. No mix downs or nothing, just hearing ourselves.
Yeah,
we
on a
were
beat,
we
yeah.
were going crazy. So since 98, think of it. It's 2024 now, so.
Is there a piece of advice you want to leave the young artists or any artist really and you know, a piece of advice you want to give them, man? Something that you think they should know?
Stay true to yourself, man. Stay true to you, and just be a great person, man. Like, just be a great person. Keep it organic and be true to yourself. That's it, man. Be true to yourself. Don't run around kissing ass. Accept everybody. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all of the love, but also know that you have to put in your own work with this as well. Like, a lot of people won't want to deal with you until you put your own work in and they seeing you moving and start to do a lot of numbers on your own. So.
All right, everyone. That was Count Yonkers.
Yeah.
Thanks for pulling up, man.
Angel is the man. Thank you so much.
You let everybody know, right? Everybody know where to find him. He's about to perform right now and get it cracking. So we got to do what we do here at the Angel of Words Studios to make that happen. Everyone, that was Count Yonkers. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
YouTube.
Also, the Spotify channel. Don't forget
Music.
Apple Music, all that shit. We're on all podcast platforms.
Yes.
If you want to follow us on the socials, every single social media is at Angel of Words, ENT, the way it's supposed to be spelled.
Yes.
Thank you to the sponsors today, BJS Photography, Brian J. Segura, and Curtis Holmes, Eyes of the Soul.
Yeah.
Like I said, available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble's bookstores. Everyone, it's great to see you.
Yes.
Great to talk to you. We look forward to coming back with another one. It's your boy, Angel of Words. Te quiero, Puerto Rico. Santa Isabel.
Yeah. Angel of Word.
Live from the Angel of Words Studios. From Yonkers, New York. Performing All My Life. Count Yonkers.
All my life around everything that's trash. I remember they all laugh. Now they all kissing my ass. Never let them get a pass. I remember the night of the crash. My whole life flash. Chickens, I hit gas. Like, count gone, dying that coma. I'm like, no way. Weed and Corona. Got my eyes closing. That one moment in time. Like a Final Four theme song. Hate so much I feel I dream wrong. Miserable, everyday me that's wrong. Around the world, same song. Nowadays, so hateful, you even pee wrong. Bron ain't better than Jordan, but he's better than you. Your family and whole crew. Never been the type to wanna see you do wrong. I'm tired of being in the dark cloud, mean storm. Dark cloud Yonkers. All my life around everything is trash. I remember they all laugh. Now they all kissing my ass. Never let them get it past. Never let them get it past. Never. Try to play you every day. All my life around everything that's trash. I remember they all laugh. Now they all kissing my ass. Never let them get it past. Never let them get it past. Life is good, man. All my life wanted to be Big Walt. Thought know it's said I'm him now. Daddy don't need no support. I don't need support. On islands too, with people that don't smoke Newports. Walk on water. People you praise won't give you a quarter. Me, I give life and half my left arm. Still leave me burning next to a blade of bomb. Yeah, I ain't get that. Instead of drinking, working out to get a six-pack. Black handle, what's that? Up north, Jack Mac. East 125th, crack packs. And the shit's disgusting. Glad my chick don't want a massage with a manual lusting. Social media shit. They lose their grip on life and become needy as shit. Chicks say guys be stalking. They on rich guys' pages doing the same stalking. Crazy, weird and awkward. They want attention, then run away from the positive attention. That's why now I got honorable mentions and above average pension. Worldwide 401k.
Everyone, you know what it is. Count Yonkers. Yonkers in the building. Don't forget to follow him on all his DSPs. Where at, Count?
Yes. My social media, Instagram, count_WJ. Get Pat and Walter's Son 1 and 2 out now. Apple Music, Spotify, all streaming platforms, man. Count/WJ Instagram. Count, baby.
That's it, baby. He's here. Te quiero, Puerto Rico. Santa Isabel.